right or wrong, I always find a way to make it more of a better place to be at.
Hi, I'm Jay Ruderman, and welcome to All About Change, a podcast showcasing individuals who leverage the hardships that have been thrown at them to better other people's lives.
This is all wrong.
I say put mental health first, because if you don't...
This generation of Americans has already had enough.
I stand before you not as an expert, but as a concerned citizen.
Today on our show, Zack Gottsagen.
Since I was 3 years old, I told my mom about what is my dream is. And I was a actor.
Zachary Robin Gottsagen is an American actor and producer. He was discovered at Zeno Mountain Farm, a camp for people with and without disabilities. At the camp, he met filmmakers Tyler Nielsen and Michael Schwartz. The three clicked, and together they decided to set out on a mission to help Zach realize his dream of starring in a movie.
I just told Tyler and Mike, I would say write it and direct it, and for me, I am gonna be the star of it.
The Peanut Butter Falcon is a story of a professional wrestler with Down syndrome. A sleeper hit, the movie grossed over $23 million, making it the highest-grossing independent film of its year. Zach was recognized as a breakthrough entertainer by the Associated Press and other critics. Watching him on film, as well as having the privilege to talk with him directly, I can tell you that Zach is a person that moves hearts and changes minds.
I would say the words be yourself. That's what does matters to me.
Zach, it's a pleasure to meet you. Welcome to All About Change. I actually met you several years ago at the Media Access Awards, and I'm a big fan. I loved Peanut Butter Falcon. I thought it was an awesome movie, so congratulations on that. Maybe you can just tell us how long you wanted to be an actor.
Since I was 3 years old, I told my mom about what is my dream is. And I was a actor.
And you, as I understand, were always involved as an actor from a very young age.
Yes, I was. Very young.
You're a well-known actor, having appeared in Peanut Butter Falcon that did very well in the box office, and people love the movie. How do you think the entertainment industry is doing as far as, is it being inclusive enough for people with disabilities?
No. We really want some more of the opportunity for a lot of people.
Hey, what's rule number one? What's rule number one?
Party.
No, not party. No, it's not party. Don't slow me down. That's rule number one. Let's go. Come on.
There's many different aspects of the industry. There are the executives, the green light projects, but there are also the writers that write parts to make the industry and entertainment more authentic. And it's my understanding that with Peanut Butter Falcon that you had a conversation with Tyler Nielsen and Michael Schwartz and said that you wanted to be in a movie, and they said, well, there's not that many parts, and you told them, well, you should write one. And that's how the movie came about. Can you tell us the story about how Peanut Butter Falcon was written?
We have been friends for like a very long time at the Zeno Mountain Farm camp. And I just told Tyler and Mike, I would say write it and direct it, and for me, I am gonna be the star of it.
That's an amazing story. And they did write it. And you were the star of it. And I understand that you came up with the name for the movie. Is that true?
Yes. Yes, I did name it, yes.
So I understand that the movie was shot over 45 days. Those were really intensive days, and with your stars, Shia LaBeouf and Dakota Johnson, you became very close with them.
Oh, yes, they are, yes.
Can you talk a little bit about what it was like shooting the movie with them?
Dakota Johnson, she is a very nice person, and for me, I just love working with her, and just practice our lines and stuff, and I just had a very great time with her, and she always tells me about her life, and she always tells me because she is so great to be with, and I just love being on a set with her. And I would say about Shia LaBeouf, he is a very cool person, and he is more of fun. I just love being on a set with him, and he had been inspired.
So I saw some interviews that he did, and Dakota Johnson, where they really gave you a tremendous amount of credit in terms of not only your performance, but your impact on them personally, that you really centered them and had a tremendous personal impact on them. Are you still friendly with them?
Oh, yes, I am. Yep, still am, so yeah. But we always have been in touch and talking and some stuff, but we still know about what we have been doing for ourselves and currently so many things going on.
I understand that you did your own stunts in the movie. Is that true?
Yeah, one stunt I just did.
Well,
which one was that?
Yeah.
No, you mean one you didn't do. You did all the others.
Yeah.
Were you nervous at all to do the stunts? Because there's a lot of physical acting in this movie.
Actually, no. I just love it.
Glad to hear that. It's a beautiful movie, and a lot of it takes place on the water. Tell us what it was like to make a movie out in nature.
To be in the water, I would say it's kind of like very warm, and I just love swimming, and for me, I just having a very a great time, and I just feel like I keep on doing it, and just love doing so many things to do.
So, Zack, I want to talk a little bit about growing up. And I understand that you were the first individual that was fully included in your school system with a person with a disability. But I understand it was not an easy process. I've heard your mother speak about it. What was it like growing up? How did your fellow classmates make you feel? How did your teachers make you feel?
Good, and even I do feel like to be around them, and they like to be around me, and but I always love being with my class to learn and just give all the motion to the students and our classmates, but they always be my friends to me.
That's great. Do you remember fighting the school system, or was that mainly your mother that was fighting the school system?
Actually, I have been fighting for my school because what I did had a very good teachers, and sometimes I have a very bad teachers.
How did you deal with bullies? People that were not respecting you. I heard you're a diplomat. So how did you approach a bully?
I just feel like to be more of respectful. Like I would say, for me, I was trying so hard just to be included in schools so I can, just learn and just go for all the plays and for me, I just feel like to be included for all of my schools and for me, I just want to be, I'm a part of it, but it's not like it's not getting nowhere.
Right. I'm sure you had such a tremendous impact on your fellow students and teachers and taught them that, inclusion is important and is natural.
Several students, actually, they have been giving me a lot of support for me. I would say students, but I do have very good teachers, and they always have my back, and for me, they would say, "Go Zach, go do it. Just do it, no matter what I always take." So wow. They are very happy, and then I just have been moved on. So they are very happy for me, and then I always do so many things to this.
Zach, it sounds like you have a tremendous amount of confidence that you believe in yourself. Where does that come from?
Comes from my heart.
It's beautiful.
Because for me, I just feel like to be myself, and just to prove one of those people always end up doing is right or wrong, but I always find a way to make it more of a better place to be at. And that is who I am, because I would say the words be yourself. That's what does matters to me. But for me, I really don't care about like some people always say to me, but I don't care about most people know about me, but I always stand up for myself, and I am totally proud about who I am right now before I became movie star. And that's how I turn out right now, because this is my life, and this is my future.
That's a powerful and a beautiful statement. And you sound like a very strong person in your beliefs. What advice would you give to someone who is not as strong as you and maybe doesn't feel as good about, who they are? What would you tell them?
Follow your heart and follow your dreams. Don't give up. Keep on trying, and just stay in school and just study very hard, and you can find a way to make this happen. Because I know about so many schools knows about one of my spawns, because I know about all of the thousand of students really want to be included in one of those schools, but I'm gonna say to them is stand up for yourselves, and just to prove what was one of the teachers wrong and stuff like that. And that's how I do believe.
When Peanut Butter Falcon came out, did you see it in a movie theater?
Yes.
And what was it like seeing yourself on the big screen? Actually,
good.
That's wonderful. I happened to be at the Academy Awards when you presented with Shia LaBeouf. What was it like getting up on stage, where at a broadcast that's being watched by millions, if not a billion people around the world, and presenting an award?
I would say about being on stage, because for me love I just love so many people, and they always give me so many of the applause and stuff like that. And for me, I just like to be a regular person.
Short films allow for new voices to be seen and heard without the constraints of budget or permission. I've seen these films and they are beautiful.
And if you haven't seen it, come see it.
Bang. Here are the nominees for Best
You
Live
broke new ground. I mean, you were the first person with Down syndrome to present at the Academy Awards.
Yes, the first one.
How did it feel to be the first?
Actually, good and great. And I just love doing things I love.
How do you feel when you see an actor who does not have a disability playing a character with a disability? What does that mean to you?
It does make me feel good. And did you see so many people?
Okay. What I hear you saying is that there should be more opportunities for people with disabilities to represent themselves authentically.
Oh yes.
Because when you have actors who do not have a disability playing a disability, is it in some sense taking away an opportunity for the disability community to represent themselves?
Yes.
What's your next project that you're going to be involved in as an actor?
I would say, At Last, and I'm still doing music video.
I did see your the music video that you starred in called
thank you.
What is Done by Delta Spirit. It seems like you had a really great time making that video.
Yes, I have. Yes, he is really good, and I did it with Jamie Brewer.
Jamie Brewer is great. She's awesome.
Oh yes.
Is she a friend of yours?
Yes, she is. Yes.
So let me ask you again. Like, what's anything currently you're working on right now?
Yes, I am. I would say it'd be Label Less.
Label Less?
Yeah.
Is that a movie or a TV series?
Actually, I'm not sure. I'm not sure which one it's gonna be.
Can I clarify?
Sure.
Yeah, he performed in a show called Labelless in Cincinnati, but they filmed it and we're not sure. He's correct. He's not sure. They're talking about making it either into a television show or possibly a movie, or keeping it live on stage.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's awesome, and he does spoken word in that.
Is it different to act on stage than to perform in a movie?
I would say about being on stage. I would say is kind of good, and I just like to be around people.
You like to do live production?
Yeah.
That's great. That's great. Zack, finally, maybe I can ask you, in addition to acting, what else are you interested in? What do you dream about doing now?
Actually, I have been doing a lot of thinking. Just to write my own movie.
You want to write your own movie? Wow.
Yeah.
Have you started working on that?
Actually, not yet, but I was going to. But for me, I got so many things about for one of them people. I would say so many people needs me for something for them. So I really have any more time to just to write about some stuff about what I feel like to do.
Well, you're a busy guy, and that's understandable because now you're a well-known actor, and I hope you do get to write your own movie, and I wish you a lot of success. I will urge anyone who has not yet seen Peanut Butter Falcon to go out and watch it. You'll be glad that you did. It's an amazing movie, and Zack, you did an amazing job in it. It was a pleasure to talk to you. It's an honor, and thank you for being on All About Change.
Thank you very much for that. Thank you. I am totally appreciated, and I just love to be. I just love it on the radio.
Thank you. Take care. All About Change is a production of the Ruderman Family Foundation. This show is produced by Yochai Maital, Jackie Schwartz, Mijan Zulu, and Rachel Donner. As always, be sure to come back in 2 weeks for another inspiring story. In the meantime, you can go check out all of our previous content live on our feed and linked on our new website, allaboutchangepodcast.com. Lastly, if you enjoy our show, please help us spread the word. Tell a friend or family member, or consider writing a review on your favorite podcasting app. I'm Jay Ruderman, and I'll catch you next time on All About Change.
Au revoir, but not good.